Ron didn't mention it, but we have a long history in Oregon. He was with the Great Panthers when I was at the University of Oregon doing graduate studies in a gerontology program that we had there. So we've both been working on these issues for decades. And I'm just thrilled today to partner with the lead sponsor, my friend Bernie Sanders, in the Senate on the Social Security Expansion Act. We already heard, if you're earning $1 million a year, today's the day you stop paying the FICA tax into Social Security. Now, that's, and as was said by Nancy, someone who works for modest wages or minimum wage, they're going to pay that tax every paycheck 52 weeks a year. And that's not right. And we have people saying, well, it's going broke. It's not going broke. 2034, if we do nothing, which this place is good at doing, benefits, they'll only have about probably 75% of what they need, maybe a little higher, to pay benefits on an ongoing basis. That means benefits would drop, guaranteed the benefits that people had by 25%, or other changes that have to be made. And on my side, I hear Paul Ryan talking about, well, we ought to just, people can retire later now. They all work. You ever talk to a logger, and say, oh, you're going to work till you're 70 years old in the woods? Yeah, if you're a professor or a billionaire investor, yeah, you can probably keep working, well past, age 68. But, that's not, or 67 is, I guess, full retirement now. And, that's not a way to fix it. I'd be, well, we'll just have to cut benefits. No, there's a simpler solution. If all Americans pay at the same rate into the fund, and the way we've structured our bill is between the current cap, 127, and 250, we're not going to increase the tax on those people, but the cap will keep going up, and ultimately it will hit the 250, and ultimately it will be all income of everybody. But at this point, by going over 250 and taxing that, and taxing unearned income over 250, the actuaries tell us that we would guarantee solvency for 60 years, which is as far as they'll look into the future. 60 years, full solvency, better benefits, because we have the CPIE, Cost of Living Index for elderly. It would have been 5 times what was granted this year under the regular Consumer Price Index. So that would be a tremendous benefit to many seniors. We're also going to adjust the way Social Security is calculated is a percentage return on your wages, and we're going to lift the number way up for low-income earners. So that on your first $900 a month of earnings, you're going to get a much higher rate of return, 92% in retirement. So that will raise wages or Social Security about $65 a month for low-income earners. And then finally, we're going to change the minimum benefit formula so more people will be eligible. And we're doing all this, and we're paying for it. We're not creating a penny of debt or deficit. It's a self-sustaining program. It's the best insurance program in the world. Young people say to me, well, it won't be there. Well, it won't be there if we neglect it. It will be there. It's a guarantee. It's an intergenerational compact. If we just make a few changes, when I explain the changes, they say, well, I'm all for that. Yeah. And then when you explain to them that they also get potential disability benefits, if they're a young family, they get survivor's benefits, try and go out and buy a policy or an annuity at the price people pay for Social Security and get those kind of benefits. So it is so worth saving this program, ensuring it for future generations, and giving all people who are dependent upon Social Security a little bit more income every year with an improved CPIE. So I'm thrilled to be here today with so many partners. I have a couple of, there's Elizabeth showed up, and some partners from the House. I just want to give a shout out. I mean, I shouldn't pick out one person, but Max Reitman and I, with the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare, have schemed together so many times on so many different bills, but this is the best. So thanks very much. I appreciate your support.